Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, I'm going to try something a little different. You know me, I like to change it up. So I already have my cards. They've already been shuffled. So we're just going to pick different cards here. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please feel free to check out the links down below. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We need to get this channel back on track. All right. What is Capricorn struggling with? We have magic works through you. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, trying to get your finances back on track. Trying to start something new. Definitely. We have Page of Cups. We have happy ending. We have no place like home, and that came out reversed. So I feel like you're struggling within yourself to find that power, to find that direction, to find that guidance, and to go after those things that you want to go after, to being able to express yourself. That you're having a blockage within yourself for feeling powerful. I feel that you're feeling weak. There's a part of you that's feeling weak. You're feeling less than. You're feeling powerless. And you're having trouble with that. Because there's a blockage with that, you're lacking confidence in something. And because you're lacking that confidence, you're not able to pursue those things or start something new. I feel like either you want to reach out to somebody, or you want to communicate, or you're looking for those emotions and that feeling of success, and you're having trouble starting something. Could have to do with Pentacles, reaching your goals. There may be a goal that you're struggling with reaching that, and you're struggling with your happiness. You're struggling with, but I feel like you have to realize is that you are in charge of your own happiness, right? You are in charge of what it is that you surround yourself with. But with this coming out reversed, that you're not feeling comfortable within yourself. I like how this Page of Cups is looking right at this happy endings, happiness. You're feeling that you're feeling a lack of power because magic works through you, but you're not realizing that. And I love how those colors are looking the same there. So that's what you're struggling with. What does Capricorn need to work on? Sweet results await. 9 of Cups. I love it. Power, power, power. Look at that Emperor. 5 of Cups. What's holding you back? Effort. All right. Okay, all of these must be upside down. So I'm going to turn this one right side, and I'm going to turn... No, they're not all upside down. All right, so we'll just leave that one like that. Get to work. But I kind of feel like this one is... I feel like you're... Well, yeah, you have to make the effort and you have to get to work. Like you have to... I feel like this day and age, things are made to seem very easy. Things are made that you snap your fingers, and like as soon as you start doing a project, as soon as you start doing something, it's going to happen. It's going to magically appear for you, and you don't really have to put the work in, and it's just going to happen. Especially on YouTube, there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, you just have to create this one design and put it on Etsy and you're going to make $10,000 a month. That's, for some people, maybe that happens, but for most people, you have to put in a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. You have to do a lot of research, and it could take years for it to happen. And we like that instant gratification. And I feel that that prohibits, that frustrates, and it's like you're always starting the next thing. And that goes very well with relationships too. It's like we have this idea of this relationship being amazing and wonderful, which is a good thing. But then when it gets to, like, if you're finding a new partner and then you start to have those struggles and those problems, then all of a sudden it's like, well, I don't want to deal with this. I want to go find the next person and the next person and the next relationship and the next relationship. And it's like you have to put the work in. You have to put the time in. Yes, there are relationships where it's just not going to work, and that's understandable. I am divorced. I was married for 25 years. And I tried and tried and tried, and it just didn't work. But that's okay. But I mean, you also have to be able to, I put 25 years into the relationship, so it wasn't like I just left it. You have to put the work in. So I feel like you're feeling a sense of loss. You're feeling a lack of confidence within yourself. You're not feeling comfortable in your own skin. But what you need to look at is that you are the creator of your Nine of Cups, of your emotions, of your feelings, and that you have to kind of set up that plan, and you have to figure out your goals. You have to look at, what is this 3 spilled cups that you are focusing on? There's like this thing that you keep going back to. There's this thing that you keep focusing on, and you're looking in this direction, but you need to turn things around and look in this direction, because we have the 2 of Cups and we have this beautiful pear tree here. You have to make the effort in order to get the results for something. You have to put the work in. Your mindset has to be that of, I'm powerful, I'm strong, I can make this happen, and I'm going to have to be committed, and I'm going to have to figure this out, and I'm going to have to settle down, and I'm going to have to focus. And to give up that notion of, that quick success. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm saying for this reading, for this person, that your mindset has to be that you're in this for the long haul, that you're in this, that the sweet results await, because you're in this for the long haul, and it's a lifestyle. It's the same as if you're losing weight. It's the same in relationships. It's the same in business. It's all the same. Anything that you want to achieve, that you have to commit to a lifestyle change of realizing that effort needs to be put in, work needs to be done, and you're going to have those challenges, but how do you see those challenges? How do you work through those challenges? And to keep going, and to not give up and find the next thing, because you're going to get to the same point, and then you're going to have the same problem. And if it's the same problem, then you have to look and see, okay, what is the problem? Why do I get to this point and then I want to stop, or things don't work? Sometimes we have to take a hard look at ourselves and see our own patterns within yourself. All right, so then I'm moving these up so you can see. So what are the results? Okay, so what is the energies, the future energies that want to come in? So there's always enough. Always enough, realizing that there's always enough, right? There's always enough love. There's always enough money. There's always enough opportunities. If you feel that there's only limited and you're not going to fit in to that, or you're not going to get your piece of the pie, then you're already limiting yourself. We have 6 of Cups. We have the Lovers. I love it. Loving life. Koi fish. 9 of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful energy right here. Intuition. 22. And then we have Here and Now. I'm going to turn this one right side. All right. I feel like this one needs to be right side up. this energy that is coming in for you is very happy. It's very rewarding. Could be new relationships. It could be a reconnection with someone from your past. But I feel like it's a lightness. It's a happiness. Koi fish represents abundance, and it says there's always enough. And that obviously is abundance too, that there is enough for you, that there is enough out there. Intuition, listening to your inner voice, being more in touch with yourself. Being true to yourself is what will give you the biggest results. When you're trying to please other people, or you're trying to do things the way someone else has been doing it, then you're not going to have more fulfilling results, because you're always trying to do something else. But being true to yourself, it's really hard to find. Sometimes it can be really hard as figuring out being true to yourself, because sometimes you kind of have a feeling, but then you're not so sure. There's this insecurity or unsurety with it. Here and now, being in the moment now, not looking at the past, not looking at what had happened, not being too involved in the future. Of course, it's always good to have goals, but I feel like it's in this moment now. How can you regain your power and your confidence? I mean, I love this. I mean, the cards are beautiful. We have magic works through you, sweet results await, there is always enough, right? This beautiful line right here of this positive energy. We have, right, the Queen of Wands, making your dreams come true, and not and enjoying it and not worrying about it, right? Not stressing about it, and saying, I'm on my path. I'm headed towards my emotional fulfillment. Finding that emotional fulfillment within yourself gives you a sense of release and relaxation. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Lovers. These are two major cards here. So starting that new project, and something that you love, something that you feel makes you happy, and you feel like you are in control because you're doing something that you love, and you're going after what you feel is important to you. There's an amazing feeling about that. It's also a worry too, like if you're starting your own business, right? You're responsible for the good and the bad, the ugly. But I mean, it's also this amazing sense of fulfillment when you achieve those goals, or even each little accomplishment that you feel proud of yourself because you've done it on your own. You've done it yourself. We have the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, not, as I said before, it's like, what brings you emotional fulfillment? Is it fulfilling for you to look at these three spilled cups? Does that give you a sense of happiness and fulfillment? I would think probably not. So when you change your direction, then you have this pear tree and these two cups, which leads to this Nine of Pentacles, which is that amazing feeling for that hard work that you've done. We have happy ending, effort, and intuition. Listening to your inner voice and making the effort is what brings you that happy ending, right? Because you're true to yourself. We have no place like home, chop wood, and here and now. Doing the work to feel comfortable in your own skin and living in the moment now. Not having those regrets, not having that stress about what's to come, and not having those regrets about what happened in the past. And I feel like that's what we need to focus on. Yes, does our mind go there? You know, do we have those moments or those days when we feel weak and tired and that happens? Yes. But the main thing is right here in the middle with this Emperor is to feel powerful and keep pushing through, and keep making the effort, and looking at those spots that need to be worked on, and focusing on the spots that make you happy, right? What makes you happy? What keeps that drive going for you? All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.